pals. Yeah, play the English. Welcome to the checklist. So today we'll be reviewing Bonang's two-part series of Very Bonang Year. Yeah, so the show premiered on SABC 1 at 6 o'clock yesterday, Saturday, and this is a two-part series that just brings us into Bonang's world and the different projects that she's been involved in. We personally love watching Bonang.
Yeah, we do.
So this is why we decided to partake in the festivities, and I mean even Bonang went all out yesterday. Ooh, her reveal, that premiere party that she
launch, it was so beautiful.
So beautiful, so cozy, so comfy. We'll share the pictures with you.
Yeah, we'll put it up for you guys.
Yeah, we'll put it up for you guys so you can see what was going on. Yeah. So the show starts Limugele. I'm flying from Johannesburg all the way to New York, and the first meeting that she attends actually is that meeting where she's with her manager.
Yeah.
And she's with this other guy, and they talking about shopping, or they talking about a talk show.
Yeah.
So this talk show, Bonang explains that it's a pop culture type of show, and it seems as though it's going to be based in the United States of America.
Yeah,
because Miguel is out there looking for real estate, looking for property.
Wow.
Yeah, so she actually looks at two places. She looks at a place in Manhattan. She looks at a place in Soho. So I'm guessing Bonang is planning on like moving there at some point.
Yeah,
so she talks about her brand and how she wants her brand to like branch out into different places. Yeah.
So, and then in the other parts she starts she discusses business. I think Bonang is looking into opening a shoe line as well, with some other well-known shoe designer, and wow, she's just making big moves. Another thing that she was doing on the show was she was looking at jewelry. I think in the near future she's also planning to like
do a jewelry line, and it's actually expensive because she was looking at real diamonds. Like,
and I like what she said about the whole diamond thing. Like, she just looks at it to like think about it.
She looks at expensive things.
Yeah, she looks at expensive
things that she can't afford,
and it makes her like wake up a little earlier.
Yes, I like that line.
Oh my god. I love it. Yo, just manifesting everything and just looking at expensive stuff and just planning ahead is so wonderful. Like,
and a nice piece of advice that she said, she was like, you know what, when I was younger, well, it sounded like she was alluding to when she was younger and now how she's grown in business. So she says now she doesn't get her emotions involved in business. And the one thing, don't get your emotions involved. And she said, Miguel, time is money. So so if she knows she gets in, she says what she wants. This is how I want it. This is how I want to see.
She's straightforward.
Because she's also confident in herself. She's like, now I've got an eye for detail. I know exactly what I want. I know how I want it to look, and I'm right. Like, I believe in myself, and like the level of confidence there. Like, Bonang is it. Like,
she's gold.
So then we're introduced to new people on the show. Sebastian and Oros.
Sakile Msibi, her longtime friend, which she met at some fashion show or something. And then they go out and they have lunch at this very beautiful place called the Pink Room in New York, and Sebastian actually talks to her about this documentary that Bonang is a part of, and she's executive producing. Wow, girl. And it's called Public Figure, and it's about social media, and we don't really influencers.
Just influencers. And Sebastian actually reached out to Bonang on Instagram to be a part of this movie and documentary. And he also talks about his journey to sobriety and how he's been off drugs for a very long time. He actually documented this whole experience of like going cold turkey and really getting cool. And getting off drugs, which segues into Bonang leaving New York and going to London, England. So at London, England, am I speaking right? She goes to London, England to a movie premiere that oh my god, what is happening? The movie premiere is in Manchester, but in London, England, because her manager manages the bunch, Liene Bonang. They have to do this other photo thing that I don't know what it was about. So she bumps into the bunch, no drama, girl keeps it moving, hugs the dude, and then they both take their pictures. They actually gave the bunch a lot of airtime there, which shows you know what, girl has grown. Yeah, she's over it, she's moved on, you know, and she's growing, obviously. And then thereafter, then she goes to the movie festival in Manchester, where they go and talk about Public Figure, but then they play music over the talking.
Yeah, they do. I don't know.
So we don't know anything about.
But then all we know is that Bonang is producing a film. So great news for her. She's just doing a lot of things.
She's producing Public Figure. No, not. But she's producing Public Figure and the 2-part special. And the 2-part special that we watched.
So you can imagine the money.
So she's got her own production company. Her credits were there at the end.
Wow.
And then after the movie premiere, girl leaves and she comes back to Johannesburg. And this is a scene that we actually saw on Being Bonang, where she launches House of B&G.
Yeah.
So that's where she talks about her journey.
Yes.
You have to talk.
Okay, let me start. So Bonang talks about how she started with this champagne and all of that. So then what she says is that she just took a picture on Instagram behind a vineyard. So then behind this vineyard, and then she posted it, and somebody called
and then she was like, black girls owning vineyards.
She captioned it, black girls with vineyards. So then some hater decided to call the owner of that vineyard and ask if she bought the land, and then they said no, and then this person blasted Bonang on Twitter and said,
how we own that place. So then what happened was that somebody commented on Bonang's picture, and she was like, Bonang, since when are you the queen of champagne, darling? Why don't you come up with your own brand? And then she thought about it and she was like, no, not really. And she started to do research. So there is a type of champagne that is only exclusive to South Africa, and it's called MCC. So Bonang found out, no, there's actually a place where they actually do this process of fermenting, or however you make champagne in South Africa, in Stellenbosch, and it's a type of champagne. So she collaborated with this guy. Is it Dave?
I think it's Dave.
I think it's a Dave, or there was a Dave somewhere in the mix there. And that's how she came up with 2 blends of B&G. And now she's actually the first black woman in South Africa to be part of this board, MCC. So what champagne is to whatever country champagne is exclusive to, I don't know where champagne comes from. MCC is like exclusive to South Africa. It's a blend that is exclusive to South Africa, and Bonang is on that board, and she's the first black female. I'm repeating myself, but I mean, I can go on and how great this girl is. And just how, like, even at the end she was just like, I don't view myself as an inspiration to other people, but I want at least something to inspire somebody who like for that fire or whatever you want to start, like to push you, to give you that oomph to go get. Like, she's just a go-getter, guys. She works so hard for her money. Like, you can't dispute that. Like, the amount of hours that the girl puts in is just so much, and her energy is just, it's just infectious.
Wow.
It's just infectious.
It is.
Your energy is it infectious today?
No. Whatever.
Yeah. Alright. It's like, are you thinking about it?
No, yeah, I'm thinking about it. Like she's an inspiration, and I love it, and I love her. I mean, and
and her endeavors, like, you can't take that away from her. You can't say, like, Bonang this, Bonang that. Bonang works for her money, guys.
She does, and she's like one of the few people that like don't come from social media. Like, she didn't didn't get her stardom or fame from social media. She worked really hard to get to where she is.
She said she's been on traditional media and she's been on digital media, and her fame, I mean, she's not bringing down any people's career paths or how they came up, but social media didn't make her famous. Her hard work that she put in presenting and all of that stuff made her famous. And I mean, she wears so many hats. I mean, guys, let's get into this. Next week we are watching.
You guys should go and actually check it out. It's actually really great, and you're really gonna enjoy it, and it's really gonna inspire you. Check
out part 2, and I think there's going to be a rerun at some point. So if you missed part 1, I mean, SABC is gonna be hooking you up at some point in August. And happy Women's Month, guys. Happy Women's Month. So guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel. We see you watching, but you're not subscribing. Please subscribe. Just subscribe. And suggest like what you want us to talk about. Anything.
Just let us know. Comment. Like let's talk.
Let's have an interaction. Yes. Let's be friends, because we are here for you.
And we know you guys are here for us too.
I mean, come on. Have a great Sunday.
Okay, guys. See you guys in another video. Bye.
Bye.